Hey everybody, and welcome to the daily card reading for the 8th of December 2025 from Jack. So as with these, take it resonates and leave what doesn't. Like, comment, share, follow, subscribe. If you'd like to donate, that's an option too. Just comment below. If you'd like a service, comment below. If you have any comments, concerns, questions, you want any other sessions or spell work or anything like that, comment below. We'll see what we have for the 8th of December at current energy right now. With one card from Jack here. Oh, here we go. We have the reverse Queen of Presents on Monday. So what this means is you might be overworking yourself. You might be malnourishing yourself. So basically, you might be overspending on your food budget. You might be financially struggling to come up with a budget that works for you to be able to eat properly. So you might have to rely on food banks or soup kitchens or community fairs or commodity buildings or anything like that to help you with your food. Being stingy about your food and refusing to allow others to help you with food can be harmful to the situation. Being too picky about food can also be stagnating your progress. I'm not talking about ARFID because ARFID is definitely different. If you have like food aversions or food poisoning, or like you have like lactose intolerance or anything like that, or like a gluten allergy or anything like that, not eating certain things because of that is not being a picky eater. I'm talking about like, I would eat this because it's in my budget, but I don't like that, so I'm not going to get it, and then I would rather not eat anything than grab something that I could eat even though I don't really much care for it. So like stingy eating. Being overfed or being overzealous in food preparation or over budgeting on how long it would take on cooking. It feels like somebody might be forgetting about their roast in the oven, or they might be forgetful about what tools they have at home, or they may not have the tools to cook the item at home. For like example, I don't have a cake pan, so I can't go bake a cake in the oven. Just basically examples like that. It feels like overworking oneself or putting work first over money, over family, over your own self can be hindering your progress. So just being aware of how your own attachments and how your own preferences can get in the way at times. It feels like there could be like a jealous factor here, someone who's very jealous of your cooking skills or jealous of the fact that somebody can do better at a certain dish or afford fancier meals out or afford fancier cars or have a better job that pays more or whatever the case may be. It looks like maturity is lacking in the physical department due to like malnourishment. So it feels like somebody isn't thinking straight or doesn't think very well unless they get food in their system first, or unless they eat properly, or unless they stay hydrated, or unless they get fed a certain type of food, or they have their diet managed. It's one of those things where you need to be able to cooperate. You need to be able to manifest a collaborative skill that will allow everybody and not just certain people to flourish and thrive. It looks like refusal to change your status or aversion to certain smells can be affecting you. Refusal to take a promotion, refusing to quit your job, refusing to cook certain things, refusing to cook at all, being against using certain types of ingredients in your cooking. Food seems to be like really important on Monday. Not everybody eats the same thing you do, so keeping in mind certain dietary conditions when you're throwing family gatherings or throwing big parties or doing something for someone other than just yourself. It also looks like the 11th house placements you may have in your chart are very important. This can include interpersonal relationships, I believe, socializations, friends, family. Let's see, how society views you, what your role in society is, social events, social sciences like sociology, psychology, anthropology, entomology, liberal arts like sculpting and creative writing and shock art and abstract art and realism art stick out as well. There seems to be a lack of trust in oneself, along with a overly attached amount of trust in others. So working on who to trust, how much to trust them, working on where you've eroded trust in yourself, talking about how other people's trust has eroded in you, working through things in a more healthy manner. It looks like 11s are very important. Manifesting goals are important as well today. However, your answer is going to be no today because there is someone around you that is affecting you. And you can tell by the smell in the air. You can pretty much smell the rat in the kitchen. You can smell the bad fish. You can smell what isn't right as soon as you get more in practice. It looks like you may also lack physical energy because of the way you eat, or because of the way you stress over money or over food or over housing or over work or over court or over people that you feel like you should be able to watch over, like children or small animals, or you feel really bad for having to miss out on work, or you feel really bad for not being able to afford the basic necessities. Whatever the case may be, working through all of that can help you manifest your desires and help you flourish throughout the day. That's basically what I can give you for Monday, the 8th of December, 2025. As always with these, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Thanks for joining.